YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Y2 Shadows, and we're back at it again with another Hoop Nights video. And today we're gonna get to some college basketball for the first time on the channel. We're gonna talk men's college hoops. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have talked about the women's as well, but I was like really on and off, like even more so with the men's, like with the, not with the men's, but even more so with the women's than I was with the men's. Like the women's dead ass, the only thing I hope for is like I hope to see Paige and Juju play each other again in Elite Eight. I hope Juju can win the Natty. I hope Hannah and them somehow what's it called, Notre Dame, when Notre Dame was like a 3 seed, I think, on this side. Like I think for the women's real quick, like I can just bring this up. Where's Hannah and Olivia Miles? Where are they at? What region? Where is Notre Dame at? Here they are. Yeah, they're a 3 seed. So yeah, so I hope that they can somehow outbeat Texas, because Texas is fucking tough. Birmingham to come out of there. Obviously UCLA, anybody see UCLA versus USC again would be all-time comedy. South Carolina's got a tough road. I funny enough think Duke can pull some shit out, and Duke will pull something out, but we'll kind of see there. LSU would be very, very interesting to make to the Final Four, but I don't know if they get past UCLA over there, because UCLA is really, really good. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't have too much on the women's side here because I was really on and off with the college basketball this year. But I definitely watched the men's side a lot more. So we're gonna talk about the men's. Mainly getting started, right? The first thing I want to start off with before anything is North Carolina. There is no way in hell you can tell me for any stretch, any reason, that North Carolina should have made it in over West Virginia or Indiana. North Carolina has one quadrant 1 win, one Q1 win. And Indiana, I know this says 9 right here, but I had to look, right? Especially I had to look over this area. Indiana actually has 4, but 4 Q1 wins. West Virginia also has 4 Q1 wins. UNC has 1. North Carolina has 1. I know some people are going to be feeling some type of way about Xavier or Texas or whatever. I don't really have too much opinions on those. I'm kind of like, whatever people feel about those, I let them live on that. But North Carolina making the tournament at all, absolutely not a fucking chance. I don't give a damn that they're in the first 4 and they could fuck around and lose to San Diego State. I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't have made this tournament at all. Nope, don't want to see it. No, they don't deserve a damn thing. And yes, I understand me, I'm a Duke fan, so yes, kind of being a hater, and me, I don't want to see North Carolina prosper at all, but this is just like being real as like a basketball fan. Like, there's legit no reason North Carolina deserves to make this fucking tournament at all. Like, not a chance, dude. There's nothing here that warrants it. They don't have anything that warrants that. But that's neither here nor there. That's whatever. So like that's whatever. We can kind of talk about that. That is what it is. What it is. That's kind of whatever there. Let me move this. Yeah, I don't want to get it in enough just so that it can fill everything. Just so everybody can see the teams on the other side, because for whatever reason it's covering up the logos. But yeah, whatever. Don't care. It is what it is. I hope North Carolina loses to San Diego State, or even if they beat San Diego State, I hope Ole Miss beats the shit out of them, whatnot. But yeah, I don't want to see North Carolina deep in this tournament at all. Interesting things about this tournament, right? So Baylor was an interesting one that I did not think was going to make the tournament. Baylor has one of the projected top 5 picks for this upcoming NBA draft in VJ Edgecombe. And VJ Edgecombe is absolutely disgusting. Really, really nice prospect. Matter of fact, they got him right now on Tankathon. Tankathon has him going number 4, projected to go to New Orleans. So Zion, VJ, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, unless they decide to trade one of those in the offseason. Like, really, really nice like little tandem over there. But I didn't expect Baylor to make the tournament at all. So Duke, whoever wins, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all, man. Look, shout out to Mount St. Mary's, shout out to American University. Ooh, shit, hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm not really sick. I'm just more so like congested, and fucking allergies is coming back because it's spring, pretty much. But let's be honest. Unless Cooper Flag gets hurt again, there's no reason why, realistically, why Duke shouldn't even win that game, let alone not even make the Final Four. Let's just kind of be 100% like honest and fair. Salute to everybody else in this region, right? Arizona, I watched Arizona fight back through their tournament, and Arizona put on some really great showings, and they were really doing good to make the tournament, right? Liberty looked really, really good. Akron, I watched Akron hit that game winner in the MAC championship, hit the game winner over Miami, Ohio. Really, really great game. BYU and VCU is going to be a war. BYU, one of the top scoring offenses in the country, versus VCU's elite defense. Alabama, one of the top scoring teams in the country as well. I think they were like probably the number one in the country. I think they scored like 90 a game. Let's just be 100% honest with y'all. If Cooper Flag is healthy, Cooper Flag, they should make the Final Four. If Malik Brown is healthy alongside with Cooper Flag, yeah, there's no reason why they shouldn't win the Natty, in my personal opinion. And yes, I be honest, am I a Duke fan? 1,000%. But Duke has a bunch of quality wins, and they beat Auburn. Already beaten Auburn, who has beaten Alabama, even though they like split 1-2. But Duke has beat Auburn. Duke has beat a ton of teams in this bracket. North Carolina doesn't fucking matter, but they 3-0 North Carolina. Beating a ton of great teams that are going to be in this total bracket here. Realistically, again, unless they're hurt and just not fully healthy, no reason why Duke shouldn't make the Final Four. But yeah, this region here, the East region is really, really good. Very, very interested in that region. Very nice region. I love how that region could potentially shake out, because we can get a lot of decent upsets. Like Akron over Arizona could be a very real thing. VCU over BYU could be very, very real, especially with VCU's defense. But we get to see how something shakes up. Now, Duke wasn't the number 1 overall seed. It was Auburn. I have some mixed feelings about that, especially considering the fact that Auburn didn't even win the SEC championship. It was Florida. And I think that's the reason why Florida got that number 1 seed, was because Florida won the SEC championship. Actually, I wonder if they were pretty much projected to get that that number 1 seed anyway. Oh, actually, you know what? No, St. John's had a really convincing argument to be a number 1 seed after how they were playing, but I'm pretty sure they gave it to Florida because Florida won the SEC championship, and Florida did their thing over there. Auburn, really, really nice team. Jedi Boom, SEC Player of the Year. They got a really, really nice squad from top to bottom when they're healthy. Realistically, I think where Auburn should maybe run into some issues is if they get, like, realistically, they should have like a decent time, I personally feel like, until they get into the Elite Eight, when they run into either Iowa State or Michigan State. Now, yes, I'm talking in like definitives, y'all, because I know how March Madness works. One of these fucking teams is gonna get upset and it's gonna throw the fucking power balance off and shit. I know how March Madness works there, but being realistic, seeing how these teams have played all year and their play styles, I think that Auburn shouldn't realistically have a challenge until they reach the Elite Eight, where they play, I would like to believe, one of those 2 teams, Iowa State or Michigan State, which that will probably be a war, I think, in my opinion there. Then we get on to, is this the Southwest region? I think Houston was Southwest. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Y'all know what's crazy is I'm so slow. I didn't even realize that it showed the regions on the screen here. Like, I was literally over here like, oh my god, wait, hey, how do they find XYZ? Whoop de whoop, where's the regions? And yeah, and then look at this shit. It's literally right in your fucking face. literally right in your fucking face right here. I'm so slow, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I got over work. I'm not out of it, but I'm out of it. I'm so definitely so slow. Good lord, man. And also didn't help over here as well. They freaking got some of this messed up wrong. Like they have this S twice. Like why is S twice over here? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but I know where everybody's going. So weird. But yeah, so Houston in the Midwest. Houston, funny enough, I think, how do I feel about this region? I think Houston should get out of the region, but I can really see Tennessee getting out. I like Tennessee's offense, man. I like Tennessee's style of play. I like how Tennessee operates in the half court. I don't know. I know Houston's got a crazy defense and they got athleticism out of the gym, but I could really make an argument that I could see Tennessee winning that bracket. That's actually a tough one. I have no clue who I think is going to win that bracket. I would go Houston, but I'm not 100% sure. That is one, you know what, y'all? That is one that I'm just gonna be stumped on, and I'm gonna go back and forth with like that would be one where I'm gonna fill out like 10 brackets. And I can see myself going back and forth between Houston and Tennessee like constantly with that one. Like I can literally see myself constantly going back and forth. Like I won't know. It's crazy. I think I'm gonna take Tennessee right now, but I have no clue. And then in the West Side, first off, funny enough, this would be a side, right? I like as an aside, because I'm a Lakers fan. Dan Hurley did all this to secure extra money from UConn and everything like that, and they're also the defending champs, right? We're props, like they have a chance to actually three-peat, right? Like as long as you're in a tournament, you got a chance. UConn was 23-10 this year. UConn wasn't anything special this year, to be honest with you. UConn was not I wouldn't consider them a major player, funny enough. But salute to UConn, you know, win that game and you get the privilege of fucking playing Florida, who's on a roll right now. Who I think has been disrespected as a #1 seed, and they probably will still get disrespected for the #1 seed. Very, very interesting how that goes. The game I'm 1000% watching out for in that bracket is Maryland and Grand Canyon. Derek Queen from Maryland. Derek Queen, I think, has a chance to really jump his stock up for the drafts. I think right now, last I checked, Derek Queen is projected to go number 12 to Houston, actually, because the Suns don't own their pick anymore. Houston does. So Derek Queen going to Houston would be very, very interesting. But I think Derek Queen has a chance to rise his stock up a little bit and project to go higher than that. I think for sure he can raise that up quite a bit, in my opinion, with how he plays in this tournament and make a deep run. Like go ahead and beat Grand Canyon and beat Memphis or Colorado State in the upset over there, and then play Florida in a really great game in the Sweet 16. Yeah, I think Maryland has a chance to really shock some people, and Derek Queen can raise his stock up in the draft. Grand Canyon was somebody I watched the past couple of days. Grand Canyon's nice, dude. Grand Canyon is really, really good. They won their conference title over there. Grand Canyon's got a really great record, nice solid squad over there. I like Grand Canyon. That'll be one of the games that I will be circling down for sure. The unfortunate thing is, one of the things that's like real unfortunate is y'all, they didn't do any of the other things. They didn't put the dates for any of these games. Like, well, yes, they put the dates. Like, yes, you can see the dates at the top, but they didn't put like what days that like each team is playing on, right? Like some teams are playing on Friday, other teams are playing on Thursday. I know Duke plays on Friday. Like I know that 100%, but some of the other ones they don't like list when they're gonna be playing. So I mean, shout out to the dates for when the actual game's going on, but it doesn't help us, like, you know, figure out everything else. But okay, we'll just live with it and just say fuck it, it is what it is. But yeah, really interesting bracket over here. Kansas, funny enough, I could actually see Kansas losing. Kansas has been weird all year. Like, you know what's funny? I went to when Duke played Kansas, back when Kansas was #1 in the country. Duke was like number 3 or number 4, and they came to Vegas, and I watched that game, and I was hurt when we lost to Kansas. Especially when I felt that we had multiple chances to win that game. Hell, we even had a chance at the end to tie it, and the freaking ball from Khan had a 3. It just like rimmed in and out. Kansas ended up winning. Like, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt at the beginning, but it's funny just to see how Kansas fell, and just Kansas just really fell. Really funny how that goes. But look at this little little section over here, right? So we got Bill Self playing against John Calipari, and then waiting on them on the other side is a St. John's team led by Rick Pitino. That's fucking balling right now. I think Omaha has a legendary coach as well. I forgot what's Omaha's head coach really quick. Hold on, y'all. Let's look up what it is. Omaha basketball head coach. They got Chris Crutchfield. I'm not gonna lie, for my really diehard hoop fans, y'all might know who he is. He's got 20 years of experience. So I don't really recognize him too much. I don't recognize like him a lot, to be 100% honest. But I mean, if you got 20 years of experience, he sounds like he might be decently known. He's just not as known, at least to like than the other 3, at least in my eyes. But hey, for my diehard college hoop heads, y'all probably know who this is. But yeah, this one's a very interesting bracket too. I like the West region a lot. If you're gonna ask me today though, I'm gonna pick St. John's to go to the Final Four. I'm gonna say St. John's is gonna make a really interesting run to the Final Four. I think I could really see St. John's playing Auburn in the Final Four. That's where I would do it. I would leave it like as is. I would leave it like that. And then to pretty much wrap it up, to get to national championship, so if I'm going off of my choices, right, we're gonna have Auburn. Auburn's gonna play St. John's, and Duke is going to play, did I say Tennessee? Yeah, Duke's gonna play Tennessee. I think Tennessee is gonna lose to Duke, because again, I told y'all Cooper Flag healthy. I think they should make a deep run, and if they get Malik Brown back as well, I think they'll even make a further run, which I don't think Malik Brown's gonna play the first game. I think he'll probably play round 2, the round of 32, but that'd be really great there. And then I got Auburn. They're unfortunately going to stop St. John's again. So St. John's run there. So shout out to St. John's for getting put back on the map after years of irrelevancy. But New York, stand up. Y'all had a great run, making the Final Four. I mean, you're cutting down the nets, and you're getting actually you get rings for that. Not only do you get rings, and you also get you get a trophy to take home too for winning your region. Yeah, nah, like actually no, I think is it only you get rings for winning the conference tournament? It might only be rings for winning the conference tournament. I know you get a trophy for winning your region, but I don't remember you get rings for winning that region too. I think it's only rings for the conference tournament. Hey, still though, St. John's getting a ring regardless, because you won your conference tournament. So St. John's getting their damn ring. So they gonna get their respect regardless. But yeah, they're gonna lose to Auburn, and then we're gonna get the inevitable matchup of Duke-Auburn rematch, the 2 best teams pretty much in the country damn near all year. And then, like I told y'all, if everybody's healthy, I'm gonna take Duke, and I'm gonna pick Duke to win the Natty. That's kind of how I look at it. I mean, Duke has the best player in the country. I think Cooper Flag is better than like Johnny Boom. I'm just gonna lean. I'm gonna lean on the fact that Duke beat him the first time, and Duke's gonna try to play a little bit similar way to win that game. Obviously, that game was close and went down to the wire too, but I'm gonna just bank on how similar play styles was last time. Duke's gonna do similar things, and so is Auburn, to edge out that game. But I think we're gonna get a national championship game for the ages, and that's how I would pick of it as of today. If you guys want me to make like a full breakdown of picks, I can lock in on every team, like do some more scouting, and then make my picks pick by pick for everybody, and I can do an official bracket alongside and put it on the channel. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys disagree with me, let me know why you think either Duke wouldn't win, and who else you think might go far. Let me know you guys' sleeper team, your dark horse that you think could make the Final Four, or win. Man, a dark horse, I don't know if they're gonna get to the Final Four, but a dark horse that I think could go to and like win a couple rounds, I gotta say VCU, man. VCU is crazy. Their defense is insane. I could see VCU pulling some shit off. Maybe could I see the same with Akron? I can see Akron maybe pulling something to the Sweet 16 too, maybe. Like Akron beating them and Akron beating Oregon. I could see that. I really could see that. A sleeper Final Four team. Do I have a sleeper Final Four team? Would you say Maryland's a sleeper? I don't know if I'm gonna say Maryland's a sleeper. Maybe in that region possibly, but Maryland, I can see Maryland making the Final Four. I could really see Maryland making the Final Four. I don't really have much other sleepers though that I could really see, like a really like low number sleeper that I can see making a Final Four. I don't have anybody. I don't see anybody else realistically in the other brackets that could do it, kind of like previous years. Like I don't think we're gonna get another San Diego State type of run from any of these, not from this year's tournament entry. I don't see it. Not even from UCLA. I don't even think UCLA could do it. I think UCLA is in a really tough spot too. I just don't know. I don't believe it. But we'll see. Otherwise, that's gonna be it for me, y'all. I got Duke winning the Natty if Cooper Flag and everybody's healthy. In the event here, just to answer that, in the event, let's say Cooper Flag and them is not healthy, or we get like a really subpar Cooper Flag and stuff, then I'm gonna pick Auburn to win the title. I'm gonna say I'm gonna take Duke and Auburn versus the field. I think it's been kind of that way all year, and I'm just gonna ride with it and just say that you gotta stick with your guts, just see like who's been playing the best all year. And yes, I know certain teams get hot in the tournaments. That happens all the time, but like you could just like there's certain teams as well that you don't see a matchup that can really beat them. Like what's really interesting, for example, that Duke team from 2018 with Zion, Cam Reddish, and everybody picked them to win the national title, and I did too. I mean, again, I'm a Duke fan, so let's just kind of get that out of the way. So yes, obviously I felt so too, but a lot of national media and stuff felt Duke could win the title, and the reason why they didn't end up doing that was because they just ran into a tough matchup in Michigan State, and Michigan State just got, like in that game, Michigan State had gotten some clutch buckets, gotten some decent offensive rebounds toward the end of the game, and and made it close enough to where Duke couldn't put it away, and they won that game. And I think Michigan State ended up going to the Final Four, I believe. They definitely didn't win the championship that year. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, 2018 was Virginia, I believe. Who was the 2018 Final Four? I'm gonna bring that back up real quick on the 2018 men's Final Four. Dude, come on. Nova, Michigan. Okay, yeah, so Nova and Michigan was for the title. Was it Loyola Chicago? Was that the year of Loyola Chicago, 2018? When Zion in it? Was that the year? No way. No way. Was that for was that the year? No. I think I might have to do 2019. Hold on. I said 2018, 2019. Hold on. I might have to do 2019. Yeah, think about it. Hold on. Because yeah, 2019 tournament. Yeah. So here, hold on. Bring up that bracket. Bring up that bracket from 2019. Where was that bracket? Oh no, it was the Elite Eight. Oh, I thought it was the Sweet 16. I thought it was the Sweet 16 where they lost. It was the Elite Eight. Whoa! I thought it was the Elite Eight. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. I thought it was the Sweet 16. Damn, Duke lost with the chance to go to the. No, it was the Sweet 16. I'm tripping. Yeah. Round of 32. No, first round. Round of 32. Oh no, Sweet 16 and the Elite Eight. Yeah, they lost in the Elite Eight. Yeah, okay, I remember this now. Yeah, they lost in the Elite Eight. Wow, it really was. It was the Elite Eight and it was by 1 point. It was literally that close. Wow. Yeah, Duke was the #1 overall seed, as you can see, like favored to win the title that year, and freaking Virginia won the title. Ain't that some shit? I remember that shit. Ain't that some shit? Wow, yeah, but see the difference. But yeah, just going off of that, right? Like, see, they made it even further than I thought. I thought it was a Sweet 16. Let me put more respect on that Duke team, because making the Elite Eight's not no scrub feat, but when you're projected the #1 overall seed to win the title, it's definitely, you know, it's not the same feeling. It's definitely disappointment there for sure, right? 1000% some disappointment there, to be 100% honest. But yeah, just looking at this tournament this year, obviously there's gonna be a bunch of surprises somewhere. Somebody's gonna get upset in round one. It's gonna fuck everybody's bracket up. Shoot, it could be something like McNeese, right? McNeese fuck around and fuck Clemson up, and everybody's bracket's done. Or it could be like Colorado State. Shoot, hell, it could be somebody top, like a 3 seed, like Iowa State losing round one. Like it happens every single year. Like I don't think there's never been a perfect bracket, or at least somebody tried to claim there was one time, but it was like it didn't happen properly or whatever the fuck. So who knows? But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on how that happens. But yeah, just again, if Cooper Flag and Malik Brown are healthy, Duke should win the title. If they're like 70% of themselves and really not that healthy, Auburn's gonna win the title in my opinion. Those are my two title contenders and winners right there. That's gonna do it, y'all. Appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I enjoyed talking about some March Madness, talking about the college hoops for a change. It's been really, really nice to be able to talk some college. Yeah, I know I could have talked more about all the team stuff in the ACC tournament and everything, but I just didn't get around to it. That's kind of my fault. I was just watching basketball and just enjoying a great weekend of championship hoops, because when you get these tournament championship hoops, like for the conference titles, it just means more for these teams, because not only is their entry bid, and sometimes it's like the end of their careers, but it's like, man, you just see more heart and fight than you do in like in some of these tournament games. Like you're gonna see a couple of these blowouts like later this week on Thursday and Friday. You guys will see some blowouts and you're just gonna look at shit and be like, damn, like did y'all even try? But when you like look at everybody, but when you look at like these conference tournament games where people are like fighting for their tournament lives because they want to just make the tournament, it's special to watch. It's really beautiful. It's something that you can't really like express with words unless you're watching. And it was great. It was 1000% great. But that's gonna be it, y'all. Oh, I knocked my damn water over. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys for watching. It's been your boy Y2 Shadows. Thank you for watching another Hoop Nights video. See you guys in the next one tomorrow. Or, well, tomorrow? Maybe. maybe we'll talk some Lakers or NBA. We'll see how it is. I think we'll talk, and I'll probably upload another video with talking about the Lakers last 4 stretch in a little bit after I see what they do against tomorrow against Spurs. But yeah, we'll look into that. Love you guys. Deuces.